going on an adventure in Los Angeles. We're going to be taking the Metro, that's the bus system, and the rail system here in LA. It's going to be pretty hectic, but we're looking forward to it. The first thing I like to do before I go on a trip in Los Angeles on the Metro is look up all the information I need to know online. So what I do is I go to metro.net, and as you can see there's a getting started link right here at the top. Click on that. You can click on Metro Trip Planner, which is below, and what you do here is you put your starting destination as well as your ending destination, and this will pull up all the bus lines you need to use in order to get to your ending destination, as well as if you need a transfer, if you can go on a rail line. That's really easy to use. There's also an option for on the website, maps and times tables. This is where you can find all the times for when the buses are going to arrive to the stops. It's actually really easy to find what you need to know because the buses are in order according to what number they are. So just find the number of the bus and it's easy to see what the timetable is going to be. To find which bus you need to use, I actually use this map primarily. This is the full system map. I know it looks a little intimidating, but it's actually not that intimidating. What you see here is a bunch of all the orange lines. This is the San Fernando Valley, and the orange lines are the buses that take longer to get across the valley because there's more stops. They stop more frequently. And then there's also these red lines right here, and these lines are for the rapid bus. The rapid bus is quicker because it has less stops, so it's easier to get to where you need to go. And then down below you see this thicker orange line. This is actually a transit way, and this is actually what the subways look like on this map, is these thicker lines. So you can find all the buses or subway trains you need to get on primarily from this map. On the side you can also see these different charts, and these charts show the frequency of the buses. So during the weekday you can see how often the bus comes. You know, this particular bus comes every 15 to 20 minutes during the weekday. You can also see what it's like on the weekend. Weekends take a bit longer for the buses to come by, so it's a bit more time consuming. There's other maps as well that break down this whole system. So right here you see the map that is specifically for the rail lines here. So that's really easy to look up. Right now we're at Rain and Rosita. That's in Northridge in the San Fernando Valley. So we're waiting for the bus right now. It's the best part, waiting for the bus. And we're actually going to be going down to Oxnard. That's where we're going to get off to get onto the orange line, which is the subway to take us to the Hollywood area and eventually Union Station. So yeah, it's pretty easy to understand how the buses work here because the buses go up and down the main roads. Right now we're on the orange line that's heading to Oxnard, and we paid $1.50 for our fare, but if you go online you can check for more specific information on what the rate is for your fare, depending if you're a senior citizen or whatever. You can also look at booklets here behind me that will give you more information on the different lines. Before each stop, the bus will say the intersection, what the road is, so you know ahead of time if you need to get off the bus, and the bus driver will always help you as well. It's air conditioned, it's a nice ride.
Approaching Rosita and Van Owen. Up right here, right? Get on our feet.
We're on the orange line now, which, as I said before, it's a subway. It's actually not a subway, it's a bus. But the thing is that it has its own private road, so it goes a lot quicker to get to North Hollywood. That's our destination. Then we're going to transfer onto the red line, which that's the subway, and that's going to take us to Union Station. So we just got off the orange line now, and we're transferring onto the red line, which is the actual subway, and this is the location you can see here. Phil, my partner in crime, is going to tell you how the subway works.
Hey Hey, this is Phil with Travel Atmosphere. Normally you won't see me because I'm usually the guy behind the camera, but Lauren somehow has convinced me to do a review of the subway system here in Los Angeles. First of all, when you come to the subway, you have to locate it. It's underground, so there's kind of like a bent way to come in, so you usually follow the people. And the first thing you do when you come down the subway is to buy your ticket. They have these automated machines here where you pay to get your ticket. Now it's self-explanatory when you come to it, and obviously the first thing you look for is to find purchase ticket. And they have all these different options, A to J. Press A, purchase tickets, and then you can buy a one-way ticket, which is $1.50, or you can buy the day pass, which is $6. However, you do have the option to buy a tap card, which you can purchase online, and it's a pay-as-you-go, as well as buying a month pass. Okay, from here you can navigate your way in and out of Los Angeles with just this one map. This map shows the rail systems going in and out of Los Angeles. You have the Metro, which are the larger lines, and then you have the Metro Link, which are the smaller lines. These are the actual trains that go in and out of Los Angeles. On those trains, you can actually go to Ventura, San Bernardino, Riverside, Orange County, and even San Diego.
Please do not place your feet on the seats. Thank you.
Como recordatorio, se prohíbe fumar, comer.
Here we are on the red line going to Union Station. We just went through Hollywood. We passed or stopped at Highland. We stopped at Vine. And the next stop is Western. As you can see behind me, there's a spot for your bikes, just in case you're traveling with a bike. Normally on the weekends it's not so crowded. However, on Fridays and Saturdays, especially during the night, you'll get a lot of travelers going to the clubs, the Hollywood Strip. The weekdays are pretty crowded, but typically on Sunday it's pretty easy going. So today will be the ideal time to come if you just want to explore the train system. When you're underground, it's kind of hard to determine where you're at exactly if you don't listen for the calls when you get off the train. But if you look on the walls, there's an actual street or a sign that tells you where you are. That one says we're in Union Station. In every location, they have the same exact thing. So all you have to do is look for your sign to determine which one to get off of.
Union Station, which is in central Los Angeles, and eventually we would like to do a video specifically on navigating your way around Union Station because it's just so massive. We're not going to cover it in this video, but you guys get an idea of how to get on the buses here in LA, how to get on the subway. It's not that difficult. Just pay attention to the maps, listen to the people speaking, and it's pretty easy. Thanks for tuning in to Travel Atmosphere, and please check out our other reviews.